So Tashi Deleg, all my friends, and here now Rinpoche, he says he offers this milk of love, undefiled love and compassion in the alms bowl of all the Buddhas to all sentient beings of the six realms.
David Jake Mato Yoma, come some sibling, same day only David Jake Mato Yoma. They carry it as some theories. Then you want dinner today, some theory, you want dinner today. Today, they come to what talking on it. Lot of majority, talking or it. Told me out in the Jimmy Lava me part in the Teletini. 3,000 Zambala doing number not on Jungle or it. Doing number on Jonah Young. Domina Matatona, Tita, Nayam Timon Jongli, the Macatatias or the Saya Drop Bon Girl, China, Chesomare. Oh, there is something maybe Junkari, Sapardin, Sedanga, Control, Dandy, Control Song China, they shock China, they see what it is. Russia get the Ukraine, the Botongo Yoris. In a car, Niga get me, not a Maimbe, the Logan Chua, the Matok Jam Shelicate Chasron. Trap, don't go shit our songs. They have some years, something baby to Jajari. Them and Zaman and Nayam that I was you call me. Zaman doing that our yoga, they pay me top to me down. George is a partial. They can't talk about it. They can't get that something baby young race. Something only young thing carry. Double is a deal up to your tummy. Jacob Tamsi, they top among Toa, that is among Toa Samotagari. There is something maybe make a thought that I was so your the death of the lady is something you need just to go. The way young and Jangchok said some long tongue. They'll give a chill up mambo and that our child or something minute. There is something shock Jagros, I took some watches, I more. There is to draw them out of the there is some torture. There's some torture that the Ricari. Control, she's only some of the 70 here, your Marie. Oh, Namja young top was you come. Young mamma, that young can't send the quiet out, draw the way. They live with the Pasha this, that a song so check your age.
De Shinkam Chea Yangna Gare? Yangna? Oh, okay. So the cause of all happiness and peace is love and compassion. And so this is the single source for happiness in the mind. And so in dependence upon the qualities of love and compassion, then beings take rebirth in the higher realms, in the realms of gods and humans. But even though they have obtained rebirth in those higher realms, they are still subject to the infallibility of karma cause and effect. And so therefore, there are all sorts of different forms of suffering that ripen. And so for that reason, now also we have experienced, so much suffering and hardship throughout the world based on the pandemic, that we have been recently experiencing, in which there have been 6,954,336 deaths, so nearly 7 million. And also, due to the fault of not having love and compassion, then there arises anger and the afflictive emotions that lead to violence and fighting, which we see now manifesting in the form of the Russian and Ukraine war, in which there have also been a total of 79,369 deaths. And so this temporary obscuration of anger and the absence of love and compassion is what leads to all of this suffering. And so it's all because of the fault of not having loving kindness and compassion in the heart, of not having bodhicitta. And so there have been, many good qualities that have arisen also during this time, efforts, for instance, in medicine and technologies to ease the suffering during the pandemic. But essentially, all of the good qualities throughout the world come from love, compassion, and bodhicitta. And so as much as we can remember the qualities of love, compassion, and bodhicitta and generate them in our own mind stream, then this will also go toward the collective well-being, benefit, and peace and happiness of all on a global level. So it is important to, again and again, remember the qualities and to make an effort to generate those qualities in our own heart. And so now also as we do this purification ritual, burning away the afflictions for those who have died, this also then has the benefit to lead even though the one's body may die, the mind still does not die. And so through the power of this practice, when practiced with love and compassion and pure intention, there's the ability to lead the consciousness of those beings to a pure Buddha field. Do you want to say anything?
We'll begin today's practice with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1.
Tarba dan dan jen jen be bar de jo bar je ba dan je je zo je be ma nang ga dan yan be zen je dan je de wa dan de dong dan da Nyur de la na me ba yang da ba zo be jan jo ram bo je to ba ja.
All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
De je do sai ma je je bar de leng a ye zang ge wa la gor ma je bar de leng a ye zang ge wa la gor de re na zan de nyama zan da zan je bar de leng a ye zang ge wa la go.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Till awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. And we'll go to the Arya Sadhana, page 1.
Namo Sanje Jesu Geng Jan De Mar Dan Roi Jan Je Sen Je Do Namo Sanje Jesu Geng Jan De Mar dan zhuo jian jiu zhen jie do.
Namo. In the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Sarva dharma soba shida han ren jian da dharma da yon jen joy joy ne len joy jong bor ngo no zhen ba lai ben de zhe ba re ba da gan za. Ba bam alu gang gan de neve de shabda pa de za so Tove dam le won zhe me ne gong zha jian zha nie me den bar.
Exalted Mother Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil, lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Soba wa je da ham ren je na da dharma de ze je pa man ba lo ban je jian ze so.
Homage to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, dear-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue on lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all-lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her tray and pit sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all Lord amidst most shining, Amitabha in her hair, not sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid-wreath the blaze like eon-ending fire abiding, right stretched, left bent, choice surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, frees with home and knowledge mantras, arrangement of the 10 letters, homage to the Wisi letter, of the shape of syllable, whom by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya, homage holding in her hand the hair mark moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison, homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts, homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and 2 Tare, she dispels severe contagion, homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme Ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21.
Nyarma Pamo Yanje Mada Sunan Jodar Nanjare Mada Jejema Yanje Mada Yele Jardan Sende Naj Dormanje de Sonjar Norderma 这些东西，这本就没出你见子，热血马丹巴为为解马，巴米那马马家解马，没班家马热这马丹我是解马的。 这个日本错了这些，讲究懂得大家起来让我就这么。
Benefits of the 21 Tara praises. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered, and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions, of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it clearly twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed. Noble Arya Tara, through your compassion, the obscurations of myself and all beings are cleansed, and the 2 accumulations are completed. In every lifetime may unfavorable conditions arising from the 8 or 10 fears be pacified, and may Dharma practice activities and wealth increase. May all beings be liberated from danger and attain Buddhahood like you.
把这多劫当这真业将，作孽做的结根结解决，门的业的这做全觉见，这根结着觉行三界修。 gar dang gar ngan chen gar wen zhe duan xie zhe ber jie ber jiu da re tu so.
Prepare the burning away affliction text. We'll be doing it for the deceased following the blue writing, beginning on page 2. While you chant the Tara mantra.
du dar der so wai ban ba ran jong ge ya ye kan de la na dan ben zo la za gar jar wa da la bar za war jar.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force, seed, and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Ondare du dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedevo. Ondare du dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedevo. Ondare du dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedevo. Ondare du dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedevo. Ondare du dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedevo. Ondare du dare dure mama gala ya sarva sedevo. Ondare du dare dure mama gala sarva sedevo. Om baza amrada gandale hana hana. Om beza 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 amrada gandale hana hana. Amrada gandale hana hana. Om beza amrada gandale hana hana. Om la na ye desre java bamjada roje dojo.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Surva de so Lama Rinpoche dove Buddha chen chen je 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 karme na la re so je le me to ye me de bar jin je lo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma, I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om beza amrada gandale hana hana. Om soba vaishadai sarva dharma soba vaishadai tombe ngale meye dambu tele jamba yonsa cherbale tsele de ba shi sha wa pong kan jem yonsa zo ba sun be de dar sarva gonjo san dan jian ge jia la la jiao zhen zhuo xian bar jiu.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Bottom of page 4. Oh, listen, child of noble family, now past. The life you cared for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the 5 aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the 6 realms, all samsaric states lack happiness, especially in the 3 miserable states of existence. The suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Yidam single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly. Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of 3 roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever your consciousness abides, child past you are called to this support. Page 4. Home, all you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally. Raja, Raja, Raja.
wun zhu gu de da nye ye da sarva ye cha sa ren ya yun ju.
Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes, arising as the Yidam. My fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Bazar ben dai ban de da non je jorn seine ye je wo zen zhuo ye re zhuo sa wo se bar jo.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Sarva tata gata ade chana ade jet sarva bamba avaran bame gura sova on dare dare sova on da sarva nara ganga de da on be on dare sova on baza sarva jeda ganga de da on be on dare sova on mata sarva treya ganga de da on be on dare sova on zenda sarva nanga de da on be on dare sova on deja sarva asaranga de da on be on dare sova on berda sarva suranga de da on be. Don bo zam jene la non jene zhe dar la ye jene da ba ye de jen da ge zhe lo.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Sarva tata gata abhe gad samaya shiraya hong jarve gozon ton jola nyamon jama mengaya da zo gozon jang shir zame chaje ge zo.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Sarva tata gata abhe gad samaya shiraya hong de da ge lan zong bai me be ge zang lai zhe ra ge be ge she wo.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Wan sarva ta ta ga ta ga yam be jo da nai so hong ai cha xie ban be ya ye na nan de ja re la zo jo chen ne xian zhuo ran xian de nian zhe zhe ma number John.
Home, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
On dare de so wa wen sarva da da gat abe ye gade samaya ye hong yon de jan zo ba me be den zeng a de zhe jie jia ye xie jie de jian ge nan xie be mon de zhe be me de ge bo zhe me dar da ba ma zhe gang yan me chen de leng a ye san jie bai jia zhe ba da jie jie.
Bottom of page 16. Home. Ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Dare so wa Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare denoba de jan zhe me ba wa so de ga yo me ba wa so be ja yo me ba wa anurag do me ba wa sarva se de membrayas sarva karma se sa me zi da xie ya guru hong ha 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 ho banga wa te aya dare ma me me dare ba wa ma samaya sa do wa wen sarva da da engat abe ye gat samaya ye hong nye mo de len zen de le nye me go yan de le jen nian zen da de le bai guan jiu sun jie de le zhuo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too, auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la la de ba je ga da ge ben de jo la jiang ge zambo de la de xie da le je nya we kam don za me lo da ver da ser na ye da je de ga nya ye ngan da do de mo de ye gan ne je ye xie wo sar wa de ja me ye ne re go so sa to be ye xie ne cha do la me jia wa zhe be ye xie zai kan sa la ye ne na ne duan sa ye je ngang de doi ma da re zhōn je den gam da ba ye xie zhō ge ne jian de sen ye dong ba lai da da ma da me ya me do sa lun zhe jian guo de re ba nian bo ju xiu xie.
Page 18 at the bottom. Home. Listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Jian za lo gong bo doi jie jie den ba dan jian jian ba dun ba bo sui na yuan de jian zui ye de ye xie la jian za lo da ban dui jia zha wei jie ge wei nge sa le zhe xian jie de dong nam jiu jie bai jie jie jue la jian za loi zhe ne zhe wei la yan de la ba da la ra de ge dan ba yuan de ye gen de la yan jian za loi jie me jie ran me yo jie jie ge de jie lon jie zo ge ren e zo to jie dan gui jia jie ro be la xie zhuo zhe be ge la jian za lo jia ze e ba dan jie la xian de gen jie zhan nie jie le de ba ye nan gun de jia de de be jian za lo.
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the three jewels, homage to all Gurus. Compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. To the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the five Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion, skillful means, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes. I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
家内将作艰难劫，大当他也生结果，可万年三劫来这大那是这样的事。
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
In
an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity. Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar to empty samsara from its very depths. Child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind. Bottom of page 27. Home. Listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed, we, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet with loving mind we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions. Consecrating them with mudras, mantra, and samadhi, these are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception, and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink. Having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantra, and samadhi, I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. Page 31. Om Ahom. All beings of the 5 or 6 classes who take birth in 4 ways, the special guests of my compassion, and in particular the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, who have not yet found their future bodies, who are without refuge or shelter, protection, or helping friends on their dreadful journey through the bardo of becoming, who have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon, whose aggregates combine 4 names of which sensation is by nature suffering, who are tormented by confused perceptions and bewilderment, and anguished by cold, hunger, and thirst, whose lifespan is uncertain, who are like a feather blown around by wind, and who have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings especially to these bardo beings, as well as all the other beings dwelling in the bardo. May you be at ease, having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state, may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva, eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the 3 jewels, the Yidam, and the view, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. May you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light. Bottom of page 34. Home. Listen, passed on child of noble family, wherever in psychic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of 3 kinds. Unattached and without craving, give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the Dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the 5 paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called Lotus Array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of Ah dissolves into the heart of Amitabha. Bhagavan, Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Bhagavan, Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge.
Rada boy deva jembe jenga ne no da to je da ne la zo me don jo ra be son da na je me Page 36. Free. In the pure land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha. Anjoy jarve doje jala da so de be joje jane ke je za ya ne me je jar de wa jen by the force of the noble and supreme conquerors, compassionate blessings, and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewa Chen. Ah. Ye je je wo zer jong wei zhen de jie pong gan jian jian kor wei que dan jie mei mei ga da ge yan zi jiang war jiu. From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomenon, the aggregates, elements, and sense bases of the deceased, into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity. Shira ye she me bar de zen de nyama pa ja zen de ne jian gai mo ba dan me me ze ma me be me de ne ran zhong ye zhe me dan ze ze me do ba ze do la ze ja ze je gen jia zi me bo ye san jie me me len zhe jie jie ge ran zhong ye xie de na ngo.
Page 39. Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare denoba Tejandra jo me bava Sudakayo me bava Subhachayo me bava Anarado me bava Sarva siddha membraya sarva karma sazame Siddha jaya guru hum ha 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 ho Bhangavate Arya dare bhava ma samaya sadho ane zola ram.
Go back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 38 to recite the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Noble Goddess Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of all unborn Dharmadhatu Mother, you who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping at the mind that is self-arisen non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we've dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of the interdependence of cause and effect. Thus we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Arya dare sabare vara argam padam pubam devam alogam ganden nevede shabda padzazo. be mo la de Om ba gun le dorn ze ma dor ma ya la chan za Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare denoba Tejandra drome bava Sudakayo me bava Subejayo me bava Anarado me bava Sarva zede membrayasa Sarva karma zame Zidan jaya guru hum Ha 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 ho Bhangavate Aryada Mame menza ayada reba ma samaya sadho wan aryada re samaya manabalaya Tejandra drome bava Sudakayo me bava Subejayo me bava Anarado me bava Sarva siddhe membrayasa Sarva karma suzame Siddha jaya guru hum Ha 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 ho Bhangavate ayadare mame ayadare bhavama Sadhu va Aryadare samaya manabalaya Aryadare denoba Tejandra drome bava Sudakayo me bava Subejayo me bava Anarado me bava Sarva siddhe membrayasa Sarva karma suzame Siddhan jaya guru hum Ha 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 ho Bhangavate ayadare bhavama sama Sadhu manja yon samajadan Dalo mon bewan gene Nong ba ganje zun zala Nga damba Zaware wandane Denda lenje do Korwa se do jone jan Ne me ze da wan shu zon jona Le bar ze do zor
Page 45.
Jan se ze mo wan jar dar Lama je be nge zhe der Lama la ye zha xie
Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various causes leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joy of gods and humans and attain omniscience, expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond. Let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victorious one's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the three-time Buddhas, blue-green with one face and two arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding an upala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent noble signs of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions, wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded faults of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of a Kalavinka. Having discarded faults of the mind, you see all noble things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the 3 times Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities benefit equal to yours. Now we'll do Zambala, summoning good fortune in the rainfall of benefit and happiness text on page 63.
念真真不算走白呀，下着一心我这所心结了些多呀，若没结缘相安是。天望着北美呀，美呀帮助我当天北，呀去也行我这新家老先呐，刚我到北人间，俺将俺就当这样子。我见着北京干那也行做见着给做上啊什么姐姐呀，那当咱将我这做那些了没见过，那个觉了没拉错见。家家见不着个要在街上见我这。多让南大北下也来，也当学着拉错结缘就当的梦儿这样多年到现。你就在些年就那也把我这个家子过上往我接下来呀。让些们正我这自个儿有几个保障，那个外界当接着呗，接着让我做就要按真这公平我这自跟着这边保障呢，这叫忙滚家这那这里那边这边。俺们就能等我这红日降落渐渐难就那样诺到二阳咱把老年间着为东关在说在那儿养个当官当养个结巴门家都大妈罗拉多杰在干了这样当见的做些感谢做这样，女先就把大爷要都跟就完了些要别的真把老给呀，最家让真让也要努力上真做也。要对着把他啷个呀？得见个娃这要他见的人，人这个要大啥呀？人当家娃生儿要啥见的真这也要人家多也见。若家等白沙多呀，当见的这样的，你等手上把拉也呀，把说了3年节呀，我说了呀也也，我是上来没办着呀，当见的这样的，连把不也说上。让咱们两个当着呀，把咱就结果呢呀，咱们年纪责任呀，那些人，这是王道要的嘞，家个就别就是要家那家别我的。大谁家别诺呀，大个事家别马呀，大外个我些把呀那，当前的人的来呀，多空个多呀，大马我啥也得呀，门那在根本做呀，找到神的路，我这这。电脑在马上就要把这都就别是要这尊做把毛子呀，就是等把姐姐要团结的这样的， le charge zone zayana yada yendan jarje solo ye zone zayana lo yendan nabje zone zayana na yendan de so jangge zone zayana jo yendan ba ya so denge zone zayana na dan jare yendan ba so oge zone zayana de do yendan me so yendan da ba do Imdra yenda raja so bala rejenda ba raja Om raja so dar jengan ro me se an dan jenda go je ne don bar je wan la jo ren jengan ro me se no lon jo yang go je so ban je ban na jo be man gan ro me gon de wan de yang go je na se wan de Jang so le yen gan ro me le je de le yang go je no je dong ge za so dong go je an zam le ya na de go je cha ren de cha go je ya ren de la yang go je ne gan de la da ba yo yan jen de la da Tezen de la je je bo man de la zon jon zon jer wa me bo de yon zan jen me ze yang de ze ze me dor jang so na nor jang de zo ja da de mong de zo me me len jen sa wa se
Om Ah Hom, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabyon, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru, who is the three Kayas, deity of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of awe. In a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Om Hri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. We'll do long life prayers in the yellow prayer book.
Page 13.
First, we're going to do the dedication prayer on page 13 in the yellow prayer book. By this merit, may I attain omniscience, having defeated the enemies, my wrongdoings. May I liberate all beings who are tossed in the ocean of samsara by the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. By the merit accumulated in the 3 times by myself and all beings, and by the knowledge we have gained, may all sentient beings of the 6 realms without exception realize the primordial wisdom of the 5 Buddha Kayas in the Dharmadhatu mandala of the awakened mind. Precious, glorious root Guru, seated on a lotus at my heart, hold me with kindness and bestow accomplishments of body, speech, and mind. I pray for the excellent health of the Guru. I pray that the Guru lives a supremely long life. I pray that the Guru's activities spread far and wide. Grant blessings that I may not be separate from my Guru. May the Buddha's teachings, the only source of benefit and happiness, long endure, and may the lives of those upholding the teachings remain steadfast like victory banners. May the sound of the great Dharma drum liberate all sentient beings from suffering. Please remain and teach the Dharma for infinite millions of kalpas. By the force of this powerful merit, may the aspirations of the benefactors and their circles be accomplished within this very life. May all obstacles be pacified, may everything be auspicious, and may their wishes be fulfilled according to the Dharma. Through this virtue, may all sentient beings in the 3 realms and all the deceased who wander in the bardo abandon taken birth in evil states and attain the happiness of higher birth. Just as the hero Manjushri realized things as they are, so too did Samantabhadra. I will follow in their path by perfectly dedicating all these virtues. Since all such dedications have been praised as supreme by the Buddhas of the 3 times, I perfectly dedicate all my roots of virtue toward excellent conduct. By the blessings of the Buddhas who attain the 3 kayas, by the blessings of the truth of the unchanging Dharmata, and by the blessings of the undivided Sangha order, may my aspirations be fulfilled according to this dedication. By the power of the 3 jewels truth, by the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by the power of having fully perfected the 2 accumulations, and by the pure and inconceivable nature of the Dharmadhatu, may these prayers be fulfilled accordingly. By the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the innate root of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, precious, perfectly complete awakening. Great Vajradhara, Talopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Dharma, Lord Gambopa, Pagmadrupa, and Lord Drigumpa, may the auspiciousness of all the Kagyu Lamas endure. Long life prayers. For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Cherdingpa, the heart son of Jingdingompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teachings of the great Trigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Trajakala Jubo Tama Tashi Delushu, so Trajakala Pek Moamana Tugeche.
So, Tachi Delek to everyone also on the internet, and thank you all so much for your participation, your prayers, and dedication.
Thank you, Garchen Rinpoche and all the Lamas, and please be sure to join us this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's meditation on mindfulness from 3 to 4. Everyone be well. Take care.